Hello, sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of Moose Franchise. So we are 5-7 here in Season 2. Not a great start for us, and hopefully we can get back on track and win some games in this video. Now, we are 5-7. We're about to play our 13th game, and that game is against Sawteeth, who is also 5-7. And the interesting thing is, I looked at this before I started recording. We play Sawteeth back-to-back games, and both games we actually face a pitcher who used to be on our team. In this game, we face Sanchez Silvio, who played with us obviously last year in Season 1. And then, I mean, she wasn't terrible. Let's see how she's doing this year. She's not great. 6.75 ERA, 1.83 WHIP in 12 innings. But then Joffrey Rockman, the other guy, he never actually pitched for us. We made a pitching change and a transaction before he could actually make a start for us. But he's been pretty good for Sawteeth so far this year, and he's the guy we'll face in the second game against them. But the good news for us is we have our two best pitchers on the mound. That being Jared Payne and Rhiannon Cannon. Now, Payne has been great so far. Cannon, not so much. But hopefully both can play well, and we can get the win. But we are going to play this game against Sawteeth. We kind of need to win this game. In fact, everybody in our division needs to win games, because the Wild Pigs, they're 7-6, but every other team in our division is 5-7, including the Sawteeth. So this is a big divisional game for us, a big game when it comes to making the playoffs, nearly at the halfway point of the season, in game 13 of 32. And also, if you look at the playoff format, it's the two division winners and then the next two best teams. So all these teams in our division of 5-7 need to get winning, including us. So hopefully we can get a win, and hopefully that is right here against Sawteeth. As far as the lineup goes, well, we have a lot of guys who are tense. Jones, Christian, Dingers, and Swiner are all tense. Volt Bolter is juiced. Okay, he's going to play. Buck Swiner is going to go to the bench. Volt Bolter is juiced. He will play. He will play left field. His speed is going to be insane. And as it is, the guy already has 96 speed. So it is going to be quite good. As far as the rest of the lineup goes, I know Dingers is tense, but I do like having him clean up. And we're going to put Bolter batting 8th. But that is what the lineup's going to look like. And hopefully it's a lineup that can score some runs and win some games, because we have not been scoring too many runs recently. 1, 2, 2, 5, 3. 5 in the last several games for us. We did score 15 before that, but the game before that we got shut out. But we need to get the offense going. I mean, this year we just haven't been that impressive with the offense. We've had like 3, maybe 4 good offensive games. But really, hopefully the offense gets going. We can get some hits, score some runs, and win this game. So we are at home for both these games against Sawteeth. So that is definitely going to help us. Also, I forgot about the Ego. We are going to be playing this game on Ego 72. Last game we played on 73, and we lost. So obviously we go down 1 for a loss, up 2 for a win. So we'll be playing on Ego 72. But the first pitch for Jared Payne missed low. There's a strike on the corner. That just missed on the check swing. It's a really nice pitch on the corner. Try slider inside. Great pitch. Back to Payne. Well, it goes like through his glove and softly hit into center field. So here is Slash Trips, who's probably their best overall player. Very fast as well. So going to be tough to get a double play in this situation. There's a strike. Man, that is a really nice pitch. Let's actually double up on that. Going to second. Pitch is fouled away. This player not that fast on first base, but they are stealing. Let's throw over to first here. Not stealing that time. Let's elevate the fastball. Popped up a mile into the air. Dinger's near the line, and he'll make the play. So here is Johnny Bags. There's a strike. Try a slider here. Swing and a miss. Fastball too high. Just missed inside as he checks the swing. Let's go back to the fastball, up and away. Got him! Let's go. Strikeout for Jared Payne. And here is Guns Jackman. Their shortstop is an A- player and walked in. Really good power and contact, so want to be fairly careful here. First pitch is fouled off. There's a strike. 1-0-1 again from Payne. Slider is grounded foul. Curveball is in the dirt. Let's challenge with the fastball. Popped up. Looks like that's going to stay in play, and Nixon gets over there and puts it away for the third out. A nice first inning for Jared Payne. And hopefully we can score some runs, get some hits in this game. First pitch is popped up foul and out of play. That's also fouled off. Behind in the count 0-2. And Jones lifts one in the air. Center fielder going back. But he will make the play with plenty of room. And Christian takes outside. That's too high. 2-1. Oh, I don't know where I'm going with the little dot right there. But that's a strike. Strike 2 is swing and a miss. And Christian, that's a nice catch over at third. Hit it somewhat hard, but nice defensive play. And here's Rock Casey, who's on fire. He takes a strike. That's 2-0. It's also 2-0. 2-1 here to Casey. And that's grounded up the middle. That is through for a hit. And we've got our first base runner of the game as Rock Casey stays on fire. And here is Rip Dingers. Oh, what am I doing? That is a great pitch for Rip Dingers to hit. And that's completely on me. Not only am I late on an 82-mile-an-hour changeup, but I completely missed the spot. That clips the corner. 0-2. Dingers doesn't need to swing at that, but he fouls it off. And now Dingers lifts one in the air, pretty shallow left. And their left fielder settles under it, makes the play. Oh, it's actually Jose Tremendo. Is the entire Moose team just like former... Or is the entire Sawtooth team just former Moose players? Because they got Jose Tremendo, Sanchez Silvio, Joffrey Rockman. Man, it's like our entire team. I mean, I know it's only 3 players, but that's a lot. It always seems that way. Lester Bronco at the plate here for Sawtooth. And he grounds one. Jones will flip to Payne for the first out. So here is Jose Tremendo, the former Moose outfielder who we moved on from in the offseason. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. Bury the curveball off that. Got him. Wow, that is a very Jose Tremendo-like at-bat. A 3-pitch strikeout looking pretty uncompetitive. Yep, I definitely remember why we got rid of him right now. But a dominant at-bat for Jared Payne. And he's pitched pretty well so far. As he hangs the slider right as I say that. But it's been pretty good. Another strikeout, 1-2 from Payne. And a 1-2-3 second inning. Waker behind the fastball on the corner. And grounds it. That's down the line and fair. Under the glove of their third baseman and into left. So he's got a leadoff single here in the second. Brings up Nacho Crisp. And he destroys one deep center field. Did he get all of it? He didn't. It's a warning track flyout. Man, he sent that a long way. Just for a flyout. 60 swing power. Oh, man. That was a really good one to hit. Hanging curveball, just missed it. And now Nixon sends one high in the air. Again, shallow left field. And their shortstop, Jackman, makes the play. Here is Volt Bolter. Has he had an at-bat yet this year? He has. This is his 4th at-bat. So far, he's 1 for 3. And let's see what he can do. And Bolter lifts one in the air, center field. And a very easy fly out for slash trips in center. Only 77 swing power there, and Volt Bolter just does not have much power to begin with. So it ends up being a pretty lazy fly ball. Double up on the slider. It's too far in. Fouled off. Let's go with the changeup away. Off the fastball. It's a nice pitch. And it's hit too short. Oh, what are you doing? How did he not get there? Oh, man. So Nacho Crisp can't get to that for some reason. I thought he was for sure there, which is why I tried to stop running. But it goes under his glove. And they get a leadoff single. Now the first 2 pitches miss here for Jared Payne. There's a strike because he drops in there. Fouled off. High fastball. Swing and a miss. Mojo back up to locked in. And another strikeout for Jared Payne. Try a curveball. Like a double play right here. And that one goes foul. I'll take 2 strikeouts as well. But the double play would just be a little bit more convenient. Fouled off. Oh no. Got him! Let's go. That could have been dangerous. Missed the spot with the fastball, but ends up being in a good spot. And another strikeout. That was a terrible pitch. It's fouled off. Let's stick with the fastball. There's weight on that one. Timing's a little bit better there. Now we'll go slider inside. That's too far in. Wow, he swung and somehow hit that. Let's elevate the fastball. Checks the swing at 101. Curveball. Fouled away. Let's go back foot slider. Good pitch. Not going to off-rat it. And the count is now full. Thankfully he swung because that was going to be ball 4. Let's go with the 3-2 changeup. He's had good location with the pitch so far. It's a little outside. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Another strikeout for Payne. As he strikes out all 3 batters in the 3rd. After the leadoff single. Which should have been an out. And Johnson fights one into left field. But Tremendo there to make the play. And now here is Kingsley Jones. It's inside. And now Jones lifts one in the air, pretty deep center field. But again, not enough on the swing. And slash trips runs it down. That time only 55. But another curveball up in the zone. Christian fouls it off. Silva really staying away from the fastball. Seems like a lot of off-speed stuff. There's another one. Change up that time. Wow. Tried to actually swing right there, but ends up checking the swing. And Christian in the air. Right field, that's got a chance. But again, it's caught just in front of the wall. Man, we have had some good pitches to hit. Christian takes the fastball the other way right there, but just missed it. And we stay scoreless through the first third of the game. First 3 innings. Wow. Thankfully he swung and missed at that, because that pitch could have gotten hit a mile. Nacho Crisp has a better angle for that. He'll take it and throw out Johnny Bags. And here is Guns Jackman. Oh, what a pitch. I thought that was outside. Let's actually double up on that. See if we can get the call again. Nope, that's not going to happen. Wow, we fool him with the slider. Let's go fastball inside. Hit on the ground, not so crisp again. And there's the second out here in the fourth. Try a backdoor slider. Oh no, go foul, go foul, go foul. Nope, not gonna go foul. Well, there's the first run of the game. Lester Bronco, a home run down the line. 379 feet. His second homer of the year. And the Saltteeth get on the board first. I mean, that's not even a bad pitch. It's just a really good swing for Lester Bronco. And it's 1-0. Christian, can you get there? Oh, it's off her glove. Would have been an unreal catch. But Tremendo going to have himself a double with 2 outs in the fourth. There's a strike. Really nice pitch. Fouled off. We'll try the changeup away. Fouled off again. A lot of strikeouts in the fastball. Let's see if we can get another. We can! Call it strike 3! Another strikeout for Payne. And let's hopefully get that run back right here. Casey hits one hard on the ground to second for D.P. Turner. Dingers takes 2 low. And Dinger is down the line, but foul. Another off-speed pitch. That's 2 low. There's the fastball, though. Fastball again, misses low. Dingers punches it foul. Wait on the fastball that time. It's now 3-2. Dingers in the air center field, just missed it. Got under it too much off the end of the bat. That's the second out. And now Quaker barely hits one to short. And there's the third out. Man, what has happened to our offense? We just can't seem to score. Like, I feel like pitches we were hitting in the past would leave the yard, that they just are lazy fly balls now. I'm not sure why. That's fouled off. Changeup misses low. Let's go with the curveball. Fouled off again. That one's hit into left. Bolcher, oh man, I took an aggressive angle trying to cut it off. Couldn't get there. And will be a double to open up the fifth for Saltteeth. Thought Bolter had a chance to get there with great speed, but couldn't quite get to it before it got to the wall. So they got a double. Try a slider here on 0-2. Tapped in front of the plate. That's a fair ball. And there's the first out. Thought that was going to go foul. Oh, no. Yep, that's going to be their second run. That was not a good pitch to throw. D.P. Turner will score. Trade places. And the batter trades places with him. It's now 2-0 Saltteeth. That was not a good pitch to throw. Fastball middle down. Just not good. Did the same thing. But luckily, Slash strip swings and misses. And that's on the ground to Casey. So the runner moves over, but Slash strips is out. And here is Johnny Baggs. There's a strike. That's going to miss as well. 2-1 curveball. Oh, no. Popped up foul. That caught a lot of the plate. Elevate the fastball. Hit into center. Didn't get that high enough. Oh, Christian can't get there. Come on. And another double. And again, they trade places. And it's now 3-0. And of course, Guns Jackman an RBI hero. So plus 15 power, 10 contact with a runner in scoring position. But Jared Payne had pitched really well. But it's not quite been as good here in the 5th inning. Pitch count getting up there as well. Already 85 pitches in just 5 innings. Catch that. Thank you. Well, we finally get out of the inning. Loud contact and hard contact. But we get out of it. And now let's get some hits. We've got just 2 hits in the game. We got to score some runs, get some hits. And that's a ball. Yeah, that's not going to be a hit. As Nacho Crisp really hits that one super hard. Do the same thing. Roll over it. This time to first. And here is Volt Bolter. I'm not even going to bother power swing with him because it's not going to go anywhere. Maybe we should have because that was right down the middle. And Bolter, that's going to get down. He's on base. That's our 3rd hit. And he's got great speed. So maybe can manufacture a run right here. And you know what? We're going to send him first pitch. The catcher's arm not great. And Bolter in there with the stolen base. Johnson, oh man. If you hit that like 5 feet to the left, that's getting through and Bolter's scoring. But instead we ground out. And we still have not scored a run. Hit hard on the ground, not so crisp, but 1 out on 1 pitch. And his mojo goes down. That was the guy who homered before. Nice pitch on the corner from Jared Payne. Just missed. Same thing there, just misses the zone. That one clips the zone for strike 2. Curveball. Fouled away. Try slider in. They little blooper shallow. Just not even shallow left. Just Nacho Chris drifts back, make the play. And there's the second out of the 6th. And there's a strike. Velocity has definitely gone down. I mean, all his attributes have. 94 pitches into the game. And that one's on the ground and through. Johnson, not a great arm. Not terrible speed. Can't get the out at first. Although it is possible in this game. If the runner's not that fast, you can definitely throw him out from right field. I've done it a couple times before. Wow, what a hop. But Christian, able to play the hop. And got to get out of the inning right here. We got their 9-hitter up. We're going to keep Jared Payne in. But we've got to get the out right here. Probably his last batter. Swing and a miss. Oh no. The one time the crossed up trait activates. Luckily they will stay at first and second though. But they definitely could have advanced right there. Oh no. Oh. Tried to cut it off by diving. Sometimes that works. And this time it didn't. And now it is 5-0. And with the way our offense has been playing, that's probably game. But we're going to go to the bullpen. Jared Payne, not terrible. Really good to start the game, but not so great as the game has gone on. We'll put Wilkinson in. 5 2/3. A lot of strikeouts for Jared Payne. But unfortunately gives up 5 runs in 5+ innings. Fastball again. Oh no, that's way too low. Alright, fouled off. Try a curveball. Misses low. Let's try it again. Hit on the ground. Casey is there. And that's the 3rd out of the 6th. But we really need some runs. Need to get some hits. Have just 3 in the game. Jones into center. Did not get all of that. Anywhere close to. Here's Jada Christian. It's outside. 1-0. That's tapped to third. Christian's got good speed. Can't beat that out. I think part of the problem, I'm just swinging at bad pitches. Like, there's no reason to swing at that. I gotta start being a little bit more pickier. But then, I'm picky and that happens. That just misses. 1-1. Rip foul. 1-2 here to Casey. And he lifts one in the air pretty deep, right center field. That's got a chance to go, and it is off the very top of the wall. I was not paying attention. I thought that was gone. Probably could have gotten into a triple, but Casey's in there with a double. And there's a nasty front door curveball. Get down. Let's go. Casey will score. Dinger is going to give us our first run. We'll hold him at first, and it's 5-1. He hit that just high enough, and we're finally on the board. Quaker takes a high curveball, or actually a forkball. And Quaker, that's also through. Not very hard contact, but he's on base. And here is Nacho Crisp. First and second, 2 outs here in the 6th. Oh no, why am I swinging at that? See, I should not swing. And our threat here in the 6th ends. Like, that is not even a strike. And not going to do anything with that pitch. So, should not swing at that. And I think that's really what's been hurting us the past couple games. But at least we get a run in the 6th. Going to need more of those, but... Oh, Casey can't knock that down. And that's into center. And a leadoff double. Our pitching in this game has gone from insanely good to not the greatest. Oh no. There's a strike. Really good speed on second base as well. With slash trips. We're going to get him here. Oh man, he's too fast. I thought that we'd definitely be able to get him. So we should have just taken the out at first. Thought we could get him at third. Turns out we can't. And now first and third, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Need a strikeout right here. Slider away. Too far off. Go back to the fastball. Got him. Let's go. Huge strikeout for Jackson Wilkinson. Gonna be tough to double up Lester Bronco, who's not the slowest guy, but need a double play. It's fouled off. I mean, I'll take another couple strikeouts as well, but as I said before, double play a little bit more convenient. Surprised you can even hit that, being that far inside. High fastball. Oh no. Let's try a curveball. Oh no, left that too high. Into center, that's gonna score a run. As Slash trips will tag, the throw is offline. And Johnny Bags even goes to second on the throw. So it is now 6-1 after the sac fly. And we got to run back, but they get it right back in the 7th. Crossed up Trey coming to play a lot more here. Even though there's only a 3% chance of the catcher dropping it. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Wilkinson. And we really need to get some runs. Oh, what am I doing? See, that looked really good, but that just kept going up and up. See, that's inside. Probably would have swung at that. There's a strike, though. 1-2 to Nixon. And he chops one to second for the first out. Probably getting called a strike. Oh, man. Way under that. Popped it up. Luckily, that goes out of play. Well, let's see if we can bunt on here. Nope. Bunted it foul. Bolter the other way. Just not strong enough to hit it out. Maybe if he hits that to right. That's gone because that is right down the middle. But going the other way doesn't have a chance. There's a strike. 0-1 to Johnson. And there's a soft liner to DP Turner to end the inning. So again, nothing for us offensively. Gonna make a pitching change here. Wilkinson's throwing 23 pitches. And we'll go to Felix Farmhand. I mean, 5-run game. He's not great, but we can hopefully trust him to keep this lead right where it is. Can't be throwing fastballs right down the middle, though. That one's through, as Dingers can't get there on the dive. And a leadoff single. It's fouled off. Fouled off again. Changeup doesn't offer. Go back to the slider. Checks the swing there. Fastball is not going to be very hard. We'll try the high fastball. Fouls it off. Fastball can only get up to about 93 for Farmhand. Another foul ball. Quite the at-bat here for DP Turner. Finally a strikeout. Really nice pitch down and in with the slider. We got the swing and miss. That misses low. Would really like a double play right here. That's why we're trying to keep everything low. Yeah, that's hit too softly. Maybe we could have tagged her and then thrown to first, but just wanted to make sure we got an out. So now I have to face their leadoff hitter. There we go. Find the zone that time. And that is hit right to Casey for the third out. But yeah, our problem is we're definitely not being picky enough because Silvio's at just 67 pitches through 7 innings. That cannot be happening. We gotta get these starting pitchers out a lot earlier. So I think we figured out our problem. Got to be a lot pickier, but obviously that's only going to apply when we are actually hitting and not just, or that's only going to apply when we're actually playing and not simming. But hopefully we can get some runs here. So that's a decent pitch to hit. That one's not really, but it gets over the glove of Jackman, so I'll take a hit and put solid speed on the bases for Kingsley Jones. That's a double play. Like, that is a strike, but just not really going to do much with a fastball on the inside corner and 52 swing power. Casey foul, but shouldn't swing at that. Way too low. It's outside. 1-1. Like, what am I doing? Why am I swinging at that pitch? That's not a strike. Protecting there. A little bit low, though. That is off the glove. Please beat that out. Alright, he will. And the mojo goes down for Jackman as well. It's short, so I'll take that. It's outside. 1-1. Or 1-0. Now it's 1-1. It's outside. 2-1. And that's grounded up the middle. Oh, Dingers cannot beat that out. He's too slow. And that ends the inning. We got a couple hits. We're now up to 8 hits in the game. Which, I mean, is kind of realistic. Like, I feel like that's one thing with our games. We just get like 50 hits a game. Which is unrealistic. So, I mean, 8 hits is more realistic. But the problem is we're just not doing anything with our hits. Which is also kind of realistic. That is a high fly ball. Deep center field. Christian puts it away on the warning track. And they just missed a homer right there. There's a strike. Casey can't quite get there. And that's grounded into center for a 1-out single here in the 9th. And here's Jackman. We just saw his mojo go back down neutral. There's a strike. Double up. That's grounded through for a hit. That was a terrible throw. But 2 on, 1 out for Lester Bronco. Homer before. Can't let that happen again. That misses low. That was softly hit into left. Oh, hold him at third. Bolter makes a good throw home. Bases loaded. 1 out. We're going to the bullpen. And I don't want to use Klaus. You know, we're going to use Klaus the game because of the rally stopper trait. He's got +10 to all skills. So we'll use our closer even though it's not a safe situation. Hopefully he can get out of this without allowing any more runs. Swing and a miss. Luckily Tremendo is up. Oh, thank you. Jose Tremendo, I love you so much. I don't recall saying that many times last season. But thank you very much for that double play. As Quaker takes a strike. See, I don't know what I'm doing swing at that. That's too low. 1-2 to Quaker. And he pops it up. A mile high. And there's the first out. Here's Nacho Crisp. He's 0 for 2. Or 0 for 3, actually. There's a strike. 0-2. Fouled off. And that's down the line. Unfair. Into the corner. Not So Crisp makes the turn at first. He's headed for second. And he's in there with a double. Here's Pedro Nixon. And they're going to bring in their closer, Maximo Primo. Silvo's day is done. But a very good performance for her against her former team. That's hit hard into center field. That's getting down. We're scoring our second run. Nixon will have to stop at second because the guy is slower than the slowest person you've ever seen in your life. But he is insanely slow, but he drives in a run. Bolter. We're going to pinch hit. It's going to be Roman Rhodes coming in to hit. He's locked in. And he's going to hit. And then we'll put either any of the guys, really. Swanner, Magiko, or Sandoval can all play left. So one of them will go into the game. Hopefully we can extend the game, that is. That's outside. That's inside. 2-0 here to Rhodes. Yeah, that's down 3-0. And there's ball 4. A 4-pitch walk to the pinch hitter Roman Rhodes. Brings up Stallion Johnson. And Johnson, that's getting down for a hit. Nixon's going to have to stop at third because he is so slow. But bases loaded. 1 out for Kingsley Jones. Let's go. There's a strike. No double plays right here. Alright, there we go. That's getting through. I forget who's on third. We're going to be careful and hold him. That was Rhodes, so not the fastest guy. And here is Jada Christian. It's inside. 1-0. Christian. Oh, man. We're going to tag. Oh, no. Tremendo's got a great arm, but the throw comes to first. I don't know why he's throwing there. But we're down to our final out for our best hitter at the moment. Man, this is intense. Rock Casey on fire. Power is maxed out. Contact is insanely good. Let's do something besides making out. That is off the glove. That's going to... Can he score? No, we're not going to risk that. But off the glove. Bases loaded, 2 outs for dingers. And of course, he's got to be tense right now. Dinger's center field, did he get enough? He did not, and that ends the game. Oh, man. We put a lot of pressure on Saltese. But Dingers ends the game with a flyout. Man, if he hits that better, that might be gone. At the very least, it's over his head. We tie the game. But we make it interesting. In the ninth, fall short. And we lose 6-4. A pretty good game pitched for Jared Payne. 7 strikeouts. And overall, our pitching staff was okay. Silva was great. Maximo Primo, not so much, but not great for us, but much better, and we figured out what we're doing wrong. So that is definitely a good thing. We're moving in the right direction, despite the loss. Got CPU games to sim. We are now 5-8. Still a game and a half back of first place. Now behind Saltese and the Sirloins. Both 6-7. Gonna check the news tab here. And Swirly Cutstiff. Hands started sweating more than usual. Junko's up by 9. Wow. From 83 to 92. Let's go. The Bolter flew in last night, and boy, is his arm tired. Or their arms tired. So, his arm goes down by 9 from 79 to 70. And we've also got some new development opportunities. Let's check development right now. Bolter not going to do. Can't afford anything else. So we'll continue to save. Alright, next game against Saltese. I thought about playing this game. We're going to sim it, though. We'll see if our offense is a little bit better in simulation. And hopefully we can win this one, because don't want to fall to 5-9. Man, our offense is not good. End up making it close, but we lose 7-6. Our pitching wasn't great. And Rhiannon Cannon just has not been that good to start the year. She's made 4 starts. 4 starts, an ERA over 12. 23 runs allowed in 16 innings. Opponent batting average of 390. That is terrible. And she was amazing last year. Last year, a 4.75 ERA, 1.35 WHIP. Opponents still were batting over 300, but 46 strikeouts. She was really good. This year, not so much. Wonder what's happened. Now, if we take a look at our next few games, we got the Joyriders, Empire, Heaters, and Freebooters as the next 4 teams will play. I believe they're all pretty good. Joyriders 7-6, Empire 9-4, Heaters 11-2, best team in the league, and the Freebooters 7-7. But again, those are important games. We're gonna sim this game against the Joyriders, and if we win this, we'll sim the game against the Heaters as well. Or not the Heaters, the Empire. Let's see how this game goes. Again, we don't do anything offensively. So we're now 5-10. That is really bad. And we've got a manager moment. We didn't order enough talc for the team who's left out. Not so crisp. But we are now 5-10. That is really bad. 3 games out of first place in our division. A lot of games out of a wildcard spot. We're the worst team in our conference. We're 3.5 games out of a wildcard spot. And we need to start winning. And that's going to hopefully start next video against the Empire. We'll have Swirly Cutstiff on the mound. And hopefully we can get back on track next game. At least we know what we're doing wrong now, but gotta find a way to start winning. And got a couple more development opportunities, but we'll just continue to save our funds, at least for now. But yeah, that is where I'm gonna cut this video. At least we finally figured out what we're doing wrong. We just gotta fix that problem, and now score runs, win games, and hopefully make the playoffs. Because if we go from a couple games from Elite Championship to missing the playoffs, that is not good. So hopefully we can get back to the playoffs, get back to winning baseball games. And hopefully we can do that next video. But that is where I'm going to cut this video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, turn notifications. I do my best to post as often as possible. Be sure to check out my main channel, Super Sports Central, link in the description of this video. But that's all for this video. I do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you in the next video.